Hello everyone, I'm Jay, but you can call me what you like, and welcome to a game about digging a hole. I saw the trailer for this game drop. Again, yet another game that just is sitting in my Steam library collecting dust because I bought it when it first came out, never got around to playing it, and now here I am a year or so later, probably even later than that, honestly, at this rate. But yeah, here I am now finally getting around to playing it on the channel. And also just kind of in general, I think I played this game for like maybe a grand total of like 15 minutes total. I never really got the chance to get too into it, so I figured that now would be a good time rather than any than to actually dive into the game and see all there is to check out. um it is quite a simple game. It is literally a game just about digging a hole. Got ourselves a mysterious man doing a tally and making a post. We got a house for sale costing $10,000 with gold treasure in the garden. You know what? Honestly, a $10,000 home, that's a great steal. That's actually really cheap for a home, especially nowadays. Good lord. All right, so we got our house and we made off like a bandit with the house. We got the Super Mega Digger 3000 Ultimate 2.0 with a detector set. Explodes when battery gets empty. Jesus Christ. Okay. So immediately just point blank just got shot with, hey, make sure you don't run out of energy. Okay. So I do know the very simple basics of the game. Obviously, you spend most of the game, believe it or not, just digging a hole, just like this, just digging around, digging as much as you can. But besides that, we also have a couple other things of interest inside of the shed over here. We have this computer here, which leads to our shop, which allows us to sell ores and then later get upgrades, I believe. Or is the upgrades over here? The upgrades are over here, actually. So you can sell ores, whether it's stones, coal, whatever random stuff we find in the ground. We can take it to the shop, then come over here to the upgrade store and get upgrades for our gear and our equipment, as well as getting dynamite and other stuff, as well as also refueling our battery and filling up our health. And then this is the book that lets us save the game. And yes, you do actually have to manually save the game, so that's also something to keep out for. Which, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Remembering to save my game whenever I end the recording is gonna be real fun. We already have some stuff in the ground here. Yeah, we got some stone, more stone. We're gonna make ourselves a decent size hole. I want to get as far down as I possibly can as soon as possible. I think there's like actual cave systems and stuff in this game. I think there's a lot of stuff on the ground, but I honestly don't know. Really, the farthest I've gone down was maybe like 10 meters or so. So I really didn't get into the game at all. So this is actually going to be an entirely new experience for me, from the point of after us getting down into like whatever thing is down there, because I do believe there's something down there. Let's see here. At least that's what the game trailer made it out to be. At least I remember there being something in the game trailer. So let's go sell all the stones in our inventory. Currently our inventory can only hold 3 items, which is kind of lame, but it's okay. At least we made some money that way. And we're already halfway through our battery, which is kind of annoying. So we're going to want to get upgrades for that as soon as we possibly can. Alright, battery low. I'm going to take that warning. I'm just going to go ahead and refill right away. And then head back out. Okay, inventory is full yet again. And we do this back and forth a couple times. I'm probably just gonna keep doing this a number of times and then just cut back to when we have like a decent amount of money. Oh, we actually got something new this time. We got coal. I actually didn't realize it would be this high up. I figured it'd take us a lot longer to find anything new at all. Well, literally still 0 meters deep. So let's turn in what we got here. Charge up our battery so that way we don't explode. It does cost $2 to charge now. It's been costing $2 to charge since the first time I went ahead and charged it. So I feel like charging the battery is going to start getting more expensive the more we do it. Or at the very least, you know, maybe the bigger of a backpack we have. Maybe the first time was $1, but the rest of these times have been 2. So maybe if we get a bigger battery, it's going to cause the battery charge to cost a lot more. Which I really hope isn't the case, but we have 15. We have $15. We can splurge a little bit here and there. We can unlock the jetpack, which consumes energy, but will get us out of the hole when we dig it too deep. I guess for now, we could just build stairs, though, with the bigger battery. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, bigger battery, better inventory. That's it. That's what I've decided. Let's go back into the hole now. Whee! Not very much of a wee, you know, it's not a very big hole, but still, it's our hole, and that's what counts. Look at the hole. Look at the size of this thing. It's so deep now. It's much deeper than a single human. This is great. Oh wait, that's right. I have to get out of here. That's true. That's true. How did I forget that? I don't know. Luckily, jumping doesn't take energy or like battery level because that would be tragic. All right, I am gonna have to dig my way out of here slightly. I was trying to avoid that to not blow up, but I see that that's not really an option right now. Oh, I got it anyway. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Whew. Okay, barely made it out alive with that one. Well, at least we could turn in our stone for $1. That's nice. And let's go ahead and charge our battery. Yeah, it costs $4 now to recharge the battery, which is kind of crazy. I guess now that we have $19 though, what we can go ahead and do is we can get ourselves a shovel. I've been kind of wanting a shovel anyway, a better shovel. Let's see what kind of difference it makes. So before we're making holes like the size of like a baseball or so with our tiny shovel. Now we have a slightly better shovel and oh, whoa, that's a much bigger chunk of the earth. Okay, cool. Wow, that puts us in a really good spot to really make some serious progress here. Look at the staircase I could kind of make with just a single battery charge. It seems like what kind of shovel we use doesn't affect the battery at all, so it just kind of lasts just as long, but we just get way more bang for our buck with a better shovel. We definitely need to keep that in mind. That's something I'm definitely going to be gunning for from now on. Let's go back down into our hole and take some more chunks out of the center of the earth here. Oh my god, we are moving. Whoa, we actually have an object detector. Whoa. Somewhere over here? No, that's coal. There's something over here. Oh, there's some iron, but that's not what the metal detector is detecting. What is this detecting? It's here? No. Not there. There. Here. There's something somewhere over here. And we have to dig our way into whatever this is. What is this? Oh, we got a money bag. Whoa. Nice. Instant 25 bucks? That's crazy. Okay, so we gotta definitely keep our eye out for, or I guess our ears open for that metal detector. Once it starts beeping, there's something good around. Well, that's lovely. What a great reward system for digging deep holes. This is great. We got $63. Let's see if we can get ourselves some upgrades besides our battery charge. We can go ahead and upgrade the shovel again, which I definitely want to do. But then once we do that, we're gonna have to mine at least one more piece of stone off the ground because I can go ahead and get ourselves another battery upgrade, which would be massive. I think just focusing on the battery and the shovel, like honestly, inventory doesn't really matter once you get deeper anyway because you're gonna be finding more and more expensive ores. So whatever can get us moving deeper faster would probably be best. At some point I'll get that jetpack. It just I don't really see a need for it when I could just make staircases, which I actually have a lot of fun doing. Let's go ahead and upgrade our battery again and then charge our battery. Oh, it costs $9 to charge the battery now. Hopefully we make a lot more money than that. Okay. So now we can continue to progress into the hole. I think instead of just making a hole, I think just building a staircase probably be a better way to go about things. However, I do kind of like the vibe of like a hole to the center of the earth. Just a straight down hole. And then building maybe a staircase around it. And that way I get to build an even bigger staircase because it will wrap all the way around the hole. Ooh, I like that idea. Let's keep digging. Getting out of the hole is becoming rather difficult. We got a lot going on here and not a lot of ways to get up. I think I'm finally gonna cave, and and get the jetpack. That was such a bad joke. All right, but yeah, I think I'm gonna finally give in and finally get the backpack. I mean, we made ourselves a good chunk of money before we finally gave in. And there we go. We got the jetpack. Oh, we also have an upgrade for jetpack strength. I think I'm gonna prioritize upgrading the inventory first. Well, I guess we have enough left over to do both and to charge the battery. All right, so starting fresh, we got ourselves a backpack, which also costs battery, but hey, at least, you know, it's a quicker way of getting up and down. As long as the path above us is clear, I believe, because there is always a chance of like not being able to get up because up here is too impossible to move through. I really hope that doesn't become an issue in the future, but knowing me, I'm probably gonna hit my head up on this cave roof like at least 30 times. So I'm gonna preemptively just kind of clear up some space. All right, we got more holes to dig. We got something going on down here. Is this? Oh, is this the cave entrance thing? Okay, let's make ourselves a decent sized hole for this before we go down. I know I'm kind of wasting battery on making this hole bigger, but again, if I gotta dip, I want to be able to dip. You see, this is as far as I've seen of this game. Like, I think this is something that gets revealed in the trailer, I think. But I know nothing else about this game, and the only reason why I know that there's cave systems is, again, because of the trailer of the game. So I don't know what's down here. I'm kind of just preparing for the worst, honestly. I'm gonna find out what's down here now. We got a whole system of burrows, which I don't like the vibe of. What's making those massive holes? You know? What kind of creature makes holes this size? What even is this? Oh, silver. Straight silver? How much is that worth? Okay, well, at least we can get out right away. At least that part of this is going right. We got silver's worth 20. Oh, yeah, no, I'll definitely risk my life to go down there. 100%. Actually, yeah, I'm no longer a coward suddenly. Somehow I took 1 health. Oh, probably because of the fact that, probably because I fell down really far. This is gonna become a survival horror game, isn't it? Okay, well, what do we got? Let's see. Charge our battery so that way we can get out of that hole whenever we need to. I mean, but that silver, though. That silver is crazy. Okay. I would kind of like to find it more naturally, though. I don't really like the idea of being in one of these holes. Like, this seems terrifying, unironically. And there was, like, no... There's very little getting out of this once I'm down here. Yeah, I get what you're trying to do, game. I don't want to explore that much, honestly. I'm terrified. I don't know why, but that whole under the earth shtick just scares me. It really does. I don't know what it is about giant tunnels in the earth that just is just so no. Like, that's not even a cave system. Those are burrow tunnels. So I guess the best thing I can do is just increase my shovel radius so that way I can dig myself in and out of here quicker. We also got a flathead shovel. Oh, but our digs are still circular, which I guess makes sense. We're digging into the earth. It's not like we're playing Minecraft. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do. I don't even think I really want to mess with this. This is terrifying. Recharge our bag. recharge our battery, and save our game. And let's just go exploring down there. I mean, there's really nothing else we can do besides just check it out. I mean, only way to face your fear is to dive head first into it, I guess. Wow, this is expansive, though. It is kind of insane. It feels like these tunnels are incomplete. Okay, maybe it is more of a cave thing. It's suspiciously shaped caves, but they seem to be kind of cave-like, at least. Because they end so early. Whoa, what is this? Copper, a ton of copper. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Does this go farther? No, that's another dead end, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I guess this isn't as expansive as I assumed it would be. Oh, something here, something here. Where is it? It's somewhere in between there and there. Oh, we got a key. Oh, we got a key. Is that a key to the house? Wait a minute. Oh my god, I'm failing to navigate this. I need a bigger hole. Point blank, I just need a bigger hole. This hole is not cavernous enough to deal with me flying out of this hole. Okay. Yeah, we got a key. I assume that's a key to the house. Here, let's turn in our stuff. We got 155. Oh my god, we made off like a bandit off of that. Okay, I guess best thing to do is just upgrade probably our... Honestly, our battery lasts long enough right now. Really best thing to do is just to upgrade our inventory. Alright. Is this a key to the house? Because is this... I think I tried opening this door before and it was locked or something? No, it's just a key. Oh, actually... Oh, it's a key to this down here. Oh. Okay, there's a chest that we need to unlock. So we need to find another key. Okay, I don't know why I assumed it'd be to the house. I figured we get to like roam around the house that we bought because, you know, we spent $10,000 on it and don't ever get to see the inside of this thing. Okay, that's fine. That's whatever. Alright, well, that's a whole new thing to try to achieve. But I'm not going to have time to achieve it today. I'm going to end things off here. If you guys enjoyed, and hopefully you did, stick around. There'll be more like this in the future. I'll probably play this game a little bit more. If not for a video, I'll probably just do it for a live stream and just kind of explore and have a full-on session over here. Especially, you know, I want to see if there's any ways to get out of bounds. I think that'd be really fun to check out. But I don't know. There's probably not. This game is like really high quality, surprisingly, for it's such a simple concept. But yeah, anyways, with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.